welcome aboard. Did you have any questions before it? All right. So, you're the vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City. You've made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, Vanguard. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
There you are. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer. Excellent. Then let's get it. This is the operations center of the UCV. Which is precise. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door. Then you're going to get yourself killed. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a Well, it's the best. Once you bluff your way into the that's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant, eager to get going. Remember, I wouldn't expect it. Look, as an undercover operative for UC System, allow yourself to stray too far. That's what I wanted. Anyway, now. That's easy to answer. We'll be monitoring your act. When you feel you... Beyond that, good luck.
All right. While you're working undercover, if you find any records that look... Well, you better. I want data slates, computer down. You have to understand that that minor skirmish, if you've seen what I've seen... Yes, of course. Oh, one last... Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for It's not generous. All right. We've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We've cleared your ship for launch. That should do it. I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Pardon?
Vanguard. Please watch your step near the entrances to the mines.
railings on the upper level.
If you're here to buy yours, here's an idea. Why don't you either show me? All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Of course, if there's a... You know, it's funny. There's a buddy of mine who runs... If he isn't... Oh, and...
Captain, greetings.
Hey, welcome to the Sidonia Trade Authority.
Sidonia can have depressing.
Unless you're here to serve me. Hey, why don't you say that a little? If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to... Right down to business! Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. You probably spent it all on booze, not that I... Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. Don't worry, you can't miss him.
Hello, Captain.
Daniel Starfield is a major ship manufacturer. 20 years ago, I moved to Sidonia.
Studying, and we got the house to ourselves.
Something I can... Adler Camp.
You and my house full of kids are so envious of you right now.
Adler, you say? Look,
Watch our favorite shows, or just sit there in complete silence.
hey now. Oh, wait. I told him I'd pay up next week when they... Come. Look, I haven't got a seat. What? Well? Sure, I get... I had... Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt.
Department of Labor to remind you that working too much overtime is harmful to your health. And any injuries... mistakes you incur while suffering the effects of overwork or exhaustion can all...
We have the tech to instantly jump across the...
Have something for... There, would you look? He going to be a problem anymore? Nice. Nice! You know, you think you can handle it. All right. I'll call it. Head out to Europa. You'll find... Oh, and I've taken... Just can't stay away, huh? Yeah? What do you want now? Let me give you a bit of advice. Because the walls around here have been. He has to. Does that answer your question? Keep your mouth shut and your weapons hot, and you'll do just fine.
To show up. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew. Adler says you're a real... Think you're tough enough to fly with... We'll see. So, I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. You're signing up with the Crimson. There's a medical supply ship called the Rygana. Jumping into on board that ship, you'll find a trader named Austin. It's done. Head back here with... Rake used to run with the fleet. Back then he had a different name, and a different... Everything was fine until he wanted it.
All right. And what are your intentions with these crewmen? Well, normally... All right.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could. If you wanted our cargo, I guess I should just stop. That is not something... As far as you are concerned, I am Austin Rake. Now, do you mind? You really do not know which, and you do not seem to care either. Which, okay, I have idea. Then, when we dock, we will... Is that all right with you? Or
Do I have a choice?
it does not appear. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had... This should be proved.
Thank you for letting us go.
I thought we were dead. I can't believe it.
jerks just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Wolf, wanna help me with some target practice? help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control. Now tell me about the Ragana. Huh. No kidding. I would have preferred if you hadn't left with... Anyway, you wanted it. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. If you screw up, and I want... You better stow that crap. Now that you know the deal, I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Head out there as soon as you can.
Commander Conde wants to see you. Follow me. I had a friend on the Regana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
First mission in the books and no...
We got the message from the Regana about Austin. Suffice to say... That's a smart line to follow. Part of this... Just remember not to... Oh, one more thing before we move on. For transparency's sake, you should know there was concern after what happened with the Regana that you... Coming to her rest... Ah, so I take it you have... Then it worked. You're in. Now it's time for the next...
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction...
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on a... Yes, but before we get too confident, that either... Just remember...
And their ruthlessness is only... You should proceed with caution.
So what's next for you on... Excellent. If you're heading to the Key...
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be... We will shadow you eventually. But we'll need to maintain our... This will also give us time to bolster our defenses.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin...
Immediately, Lieutenant. Note, I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding you. Keep up the good work.
Things are progressing rather quickly.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila City. To go around. It's a good time to be a pirate. Hail acknowledged. Dock where you like.
Get out of my face. You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem. Ah!
Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Maybe for you, I'd rather shove a shotgun up my... But, all that aside, pencils ready? This floating scrap heap you're standing on might look a little... Hell yeah, it is. Anyway. All right. History time. So, the key is in orbit around is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh? Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. In you, always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing fleet before everything. And took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Elutra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
Say
On the
anything
right,
you like.
you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. They'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop.
Over there, you've got the last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Ray? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood, the money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Exactly the length, since I oversee the bulk of transactions and should our enemies capture me or, for Delgado, the bomb grants peace. It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my ribcage. Now, let me get you. Thanks to advanced modifications even Nugent would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. Yes, thanks to our relations with I've granted you all the necessary permissions to. If Neva's chosen one. No, I believe that covers all. Take the elevator to the upper.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired.
Of course, when the tour is over.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now the two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you. You'd better not disappoint. All right. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Boss.
Can we get on with this?
I'm impressed. Since you two seem so eager to move, pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're 10 Johns to the surface, 12.
Crix's legacy is... We've got fresh eyes.
I hope...
This initiate, Crix led the riots. Of course. Where? Before Crix left the fleet, somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll...
Dale's leaving out the bet. Crix left them.
When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating... Exactly. Okay. To that end, the next stop is the lock. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep...